there were several frustrations. Minor ones, major ones. I mean, right out of the gate, when I did the outer frame rail, putting this part, which runs the length of the car, putting that together, I had to get the mounting points for the cradles, and those are pretty specific. So you got to have the right length, you got to have the right width, you got to have the right distance from the rear to the front. So I got everything lined up, got my string lines, and I got my levels. This took several hours to get on the table. Okay, here is my first hole. So on the rear cradle, the distance on the front was 1.5 inches wider than the rear, okay? So I found my center line, found my mark. I went from center, I marked 1.5 inches over and drilled my first hole. So that first hole then identified the rest of these 7 other holes, and guess what? Instead of going 1.5 inches, well, I went 1.5 inches over from middle. It should have been 3/4 inch, because you have to split the difference, because the 1.5 inches was wider up front to the rear. So right there at the beginning, my mounting point was already off. And I didn't realize that until we sat the outer frame chassis down on the cradles and they weren't fitting. So right out of the gate was an immediate problem.